If you haven't, you're going to find out something about it. Today, I actually got a chance to read over this article because I wanted to see the recipients, but I ain't feel like making my slideshow that much more longer, if I can be honest. So I just use this photo, and that'll represent everything that I cover from this article. And actually, before I go there, I try to do this, and I didn't do it for the last one. Let me go back. My fault, my bad. This come from E-News Online, and it was written by Sydney Contreras. This broke at 10:28 this morning. Okay, I like to tell where I got it from. I'm reading their words, okay? And then I add my opinion, and then I read the opinions of those in my comments. I just want to clarify, solidify, amplify, and gratify all of that. But back to the Athena Film Festival, which I got this article from the Hollywood Reporter, written by Hillary Lewis yesterday. Female-focused Athena Film Festival announces grant winners and honorees. The Athena Film Festival has selected its 2022 grant winners and honorees. The Hollywood Reporter can reveal exclusively. The Bernard College-based celebration of female leadership is awarding a total of $65,000 to help women and non-binary filmmakers further their projects. Ida Rodriguez Jogler's Killy Big is set to receive the third annual Athena Breakthrough Award, sponsored by Netflix, which is a $25,000 grant given to a feature-length film directed by a first or second-time female director without U.S. distribution. All three of the Breakthrough Award winners have been women of color. Come on, sisters. We know that women of color are still extremely underrepresented behind the camera in the film industry. Athena artistic director and co-founder Melissa Silverstein said in a statement. The Breakthrough Award is one way we are contributing to bolstering the pipeline of diverse filmmakers working on women-centric stories. Come on, somebody. See, when I be picking these articles, they resonate with me for some reason. And then what happened is I started to read these articles, and I understand why. Ain't nobody told me what they're drinking on in the comments. Y'all must be thirsty. You must be thirsty. Y'all better hydrate. Shout out to LBB. Y'all better stay hydrated. Jogler added, "This being my first feature film, I don't think I dared dream of receiving this sort of recognition. I have learned so much about breaking through the barriers of judgment, of stereotypes, and self-doubt. From the women in this film, I am forever grateful and honored that they trusted me to tell their story. Thank you, Athena Film Festival, for this honor and for providing a platform that supports and lifts up women's voices and their stories." Now, if you want to know more about this, I definitely encourage that you check out the Hollywood Reporter on this. But it says that this year, the festival also launched a Women in Science Development Fund sponsored by the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation to support stories about women in STEM. This year's winners, each receiving a grant of $10,000, are Jane Barr's Vision and Michael Ann Dobbs' The Inventrix Margaret Knight biopic. And the festival has selected two projects from the Athena Festival Writers Lab: Bounce by Ice by Nancy Cates and Scarce by Marie. Mritika Mal Sarin to receive Alfred P. Sloan fellowships. The 12th annual Athena Film Festival is set to run from March 11th through the 13th, in person and virtually from March 11th through the 20th. Listen, and you can find out more information about that. That is exciting. It was something else, though. Let me see. Okay, this is what it is. This year's Athena's list winners are Sunflower, the Fannie Lou Hamer story by Anjuan Ellis. And I believe she is, and let me just double check right here. Yes. Um, she's played a lot of roles. Most recently, I know her as playing Maddie Moss Clark, Jessica Drinking Water. I got that too. Apparently, I'm supposed to be drinking a gallon a day. I'm not sure if I hit that today, but I definitely ate everything that was on my meal plan. The only thing I haven't had is cucumbers, and I'm definitely going to eat that when I get off of my live. I put some salt, pepper, and vinegar on them whole, and I get into it. But I've been eating my almonds. I had my broccoli, my basmati rice with my ground turkey. I don't know how I'm going to eat that every day for a week, but Lord, have mercy. I believe. I do believe. But yeah, so she played Maddie Moss Clark on the Clark Sisters, and I feel like the first time I saw her was on this Lifetime movie. It was based on a true story about a woman kidnapping a girl from the hospital and raising her for her own. Not to be confused with the Kamaya Mobley story, which was the girl from my hometown, Jacksonville, who was abducted from my hometown at our hospital. It was then university, and taken to my mother's hometown of Walterboro, South Carolina, where she was raised for 18 years. I had nothing to do with that, though. Okay. I was a little girl when she was taken. I don't know nothing about it, so don't come to me. Okay. But that was ironic for me. That was so ironic when the story broke, because it broke literally like 18 some odd years later, and she was on Iyanla Fix My Life. I don't know if they have a movie about her coming out, but on Fix My Life, Iyanla brought the young lady from the movie that I'm talking about, the real life girl who was abducted. She brought her onto the show to speak with Kamaya, but unfortunately Kamaya had done spazzed out on Iyanla and got sent home. So they never got a chance to talk. Hopefully they did get a chance to talk at some point in life. I am sort of curious about what happened to her. She say, dang, they don't switch it up. What you mean by that, Octavia? And I see you done switched over to Facebook. So what happened with your YouTube? But it's all good. Either way, I see you. Um, but yeah, so that's what I know her from. But I guess she created the Fannie Lou Hamer story. I don't know if that is out now or not, but I definitely am going to try to find that, because I have been reading up on Fannie Lou Hamer for a few years now. The Gatekeeper by Jennifer Vanderbeest and Ray of Life by Kate Sheffield. Finalists include The Language of Wolves by Nan Schmidt, Placage or Placage, not sure, by G. Michelle Robinson, Adult Bat Mitzvah or Bat Mitzvah, excuse me, by Rachel McKay Steele, and Title Disruption by Karan Deal. Those are the list of winners for this year's festival. Congratulations to all of them. You are inspirations. The reason why I read that, because I need to know to continue to push and write. I have so many things that circulate through my mind, and I refuse to speak them because I need to see them first. I'll write them down, but I won't speak them. I need to see them first. I need to at least have them solidified before I speak them. And I do that a lot with my poetry and the things that I have going on. She said, I'm still lagging apparently. Oh, so that's why you switch. It's okay. If you just refresh some kind of way, like on YouTube, what I do is because you probably got a phone call or something and you probably had to hit pause. So what I do is I just exit out of the entire video and then go back to it. And it should get you more in line. I got a heart from somebody. I don't know if that came from Facebook or not, but thank you for it. And thank you for, tuning in. But that was all about that article. Let me see, because I have a few, and yeah, this was a delicious show today. I may not even be able to get to all of the articles today, which is sometimes what I'd be looking forward to because I would like for us to get lost into conversation. Unfortunately, the two people that were able to come through on StreamYard had the raggedy internet, but we ain't gonna judge them. First of all, yeah, I definitely probably won't be able to get to all of these articles today, but it is all good. So I just gave you all some film which falls, under your media and your writing and accolades and awards, which artists and creators love. Blame Spectrum. Okay. Now that's you where you at, but they in other areas. They in other areas. Now wait a minute. Look at her talking about Iran, talking about her internet. But listen, I actually had all aspects, so I'm gonna try to speed this up a little